Hello friends, welcome back to today's timeless read. I'm using the Gregory Scott Tarot deck today. They did such a marvelous job on this. And okay, can't wait till Gregory comes back from his hiatus. But for now, we have death. Or rebirth, and the Ace of Pentacles. So I'm gonna keep pulling cards. I picked some really different decks today to use. The spirit messages from John Holland. Decks I don't always use. All right, but you know, trying some different things as we should do, just to keep challenging ourselves to move forward. So we have nature. This is a time to absorb the healing properties that nature has to offer. Your mind, body, and soul need nourishment, energy, revitalization, and strength. Nature has much to offer. So take this time to connect and spend some quality time outdoors. Interesting that this is a field outdoors. I'll look to the pictures because they say a lot, sometimes more than the actual suit. So this is speaking to nurturing again, a mother's love. A mother's love is reaching out to you at this time, holding you close. She knows how much you miss her and wants to remind you that this special bond of love can never be broken. And we have strength. Strength comes from many sources. Staying strong brings confidence, conviction, and a balanced body, mind, and soul. Spirit has its own unique and beautiful way of replenishing your soul with strength on a continual basis. You are never really alone, as we are always with you. So interesting. We have the Ace of Pentacles and death. So again, it's almost like there is death, but there is rebirth assured here. There is some foundational beginning. And this speaks to finding it in nourishment. Nourishing the self, the soul, the spirit, the true essence of being. Okay, so we've got Soul Coaching Oracle deck by Denise Lynn. And we have Radiance. I am a radiant reflection of God's light. Lighthouse. So in what ways can we nourish our body, mind, and soul today to allow our own inner radiance to shine, expression? So then we've got like the butterfly at the throat. We've got the lighthouse and a shining light right behind their throat. That strikes me as being some guidances. We're going to go ahead and see if we get confirmation of that from Chakra Love. Raise Your Crystal Vibrations by Katie Manic Shaw. I've never read her last name before now. So I love this sweet deck though. It's the perfect size for my hands. Alright, and oh my gosh. Expression. Express your true self. The world needs you. What was I just saying? So maybe we need to work on our throat chakra a little bit today. Throat chakra is of course, the seat of our expression. And if we want to really embrace that energy, thinking of the throat chakra as emerging from almost the back of the neck and radiating out from the center. So this is Alana Fairchild, Sacred Rebels Oracle. And, oh, I got 2 cards. Be the hunter, not the hunted. The world wants to be written. All right, so with these cards, they just beg to be read from the book because Alana Fairchild does such a marvelous, marvelous job with her books, with her cards. So from the word wants to be written, you might have been taught that creativity is something you have to work hard to access, or that finding your life's purpose is so difficult that you must search high and low for it. Yet what you are is within you and wants to come out at every available opportunity. You don't have to struggle so much. It is about allowing space for it to manifest and let energy flow. The real struggle is not in finding something. It is more about letting go of the idea that you need to search for your path in the first place. You see, the process of activating your life path is a natural one. The effort is in getting out of the way, not in making something happen. As for being yourself, that is the foundation from which your true life path will reveal itself. Being yourself comes easier when you give yourself permission to love, honor, and accept yourself in all circumstances, especially the ones where you might be more tempted to reflect and judge. Give the sacred rebel within the opportunity to decide your values, irrespective of whether they meet with general social acceptance. So I'm going to skip to the healing process. I love she adds these at the end of each passage. Say aloud, I now choose to forgive and release any person, situation, or circumstance that has ever been a source of shame or shaming for me. Whether conscious or unconscious, I now release this from my body, mind, and heart. Through unconditional love, I choose to claim myself instead. I love, accept, and claim all of me under the loving protection and wisdom of life. I choose to live as myself now. I call on the unconditionally loving assistance that life wishes to send me for this journey now. I honor my creative power and my innate worth. So be it. So beautiful. This comes over top strength with expression, letting go of the things that, we think we ought to be, say, or do, and allowing our true self to emerge. The Ace of Pentacles, sort of maybe bringing in some energy of reparenting ourselves, being the parent that we thought we might need, that we need right now, being that nurturer. All right, so be the hunter, not the hunted. And such a beautiful, wise owl. It looks like it has radiance from the heart. So this says, do you feel you are at the beck and call of circumstances, situations, and relationships that are outside of your control? Is your attention being called away from what you love, from your passionate focus upon your own journey and creative self-expression? Are you feeling roped into becoming a support, tonic, savior, and heal all for others? There's a big difference between healthy supportiveness in a relationship, which includes healthy self-support, and ignoring your own journey out of misplaced guilt, shame, unworthiness, or belief that the needs of others are more important than your own. That is not compromise. That is unhealthy and neglectful of yourself. You're being asked to see through the assumptions, expectations, tantrums, or manipulations that may be put upon you by yourself or others. see through them to the truth. You can only sidestep, change your response, or choose to release which you can recognize. This oracle brings you some important news. You are capable of seeing the truth, outsmarting old patterns, and responding more creatively to craft new and improved relationships. You don't have to be drawn into the dramas of others or suffering of repetitive struggles. You can become still and intent, with a willingness to see the truth. In doing so, you will be open to being shown another way through the inner wisdom of your heart, or a flash of insight from the great universal mind that penetrates your own awareness. So this healing process is a little longer. It says, relax and imagine, perceive or feel there's a deep indigo sky above you and a full moon shining. There's a stillness. For a moment there's peace. Then you just hear the sound of wings moving through the air, and you see an owl pass in front of the moon. There is a grace and unwavering focus in the movement. There is absolute certainty and precision. Feel the power and natural ability of that animal to navigate the strong, unwavering instinct. Now imagine that owl is with you. It might be sitting above you on a tree or by your feet, for example. Feel your vision become sharp and your hearing acute. You are able to see, hear, and sense the truth, even when it is obscured by lies, manipulations, unconsciousness, or deception. You will be the successful hunter for the truth. You will not be hunted down or fall prey to illusion. Say, I am willing to accurately perceive the truth in whatever life situations is now helpful for my spiritual growth and creative awakening. I feel empowered to commit to myself and my path without fear of holding back. I receive this vision through unconditional love. So be it. So today, finding ways to nurture our true spirit, to find out what kinds of support we really need to be whole, healed, and radiantly ourselves with our own true expression, releasing guilt or shame and revealing who we truly are. All right, my friends, thank you so much for joining me for this reading. I'll see you next time.